Everybody.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
It is Monday. It is Monday. We
Yeah.
are back from a great Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to all
All the
the
things
mothers
weekend.
yesterday that enjoyed their weekend.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful if you had family and friends like we did, you had an amazing time.
What a great day.
What a great
Great
day.
day.
Yeah. Quick check-in, Tony.
Hey, well, how's everybody doing? I'm a little raspy. My throat is killing me.
Everybody sounds.
What'd you
Mhm.
say?
Everybody
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
like Monday.
It's I think it's the allergies. It's
Yeah,
really
boy.
bad right now, and I'm really
Mhm.
suffering. But I'm doing good. I had a really good weekend. It was a really nice weekend, culminating yesterday on Mother's Day, which was just an awesome day. I went home last night and I kind of teared up a little bit because I was like, damn, we really got a great family.
Yeah, we do.
We really
We
do.
do.
Yesterday was like Christmas for us, and it was just so much like just really a good time. We were together yesterday for like 8 hours, and it just like
That's nice. I wish some of that would rub off on mine.
I,
Yeah.
I
understand.
know, and I feel for families who like that, but we are really blessed because our family is really amazing.
Yeah.
And so it was a really great day yesterday. The weekend was just really nice for me. I Saturday night I was out, and somebody that I see all the time came up to me. He goes, "Something's different about you. What's going on with you?" And I said, "I'm the best I've ever been right now."
Ooh, man,
Clock
you
it.
glowing.
And
You
and
glowing.
I really am. Like I'm really at a happy place in my life right now, and it feels really good. And I can't remember feeling this good in a long time. And I mean, things go on, and like things happen, but I don't feel like death is knocking on my door every day like I used to before.
Mhm.
And that really is significant for me, and I really like that. But anyway,
Very nice.
yeah, things are good. Everything's good. Life's good, and I wish that on everybody. I really do. So that was my weekend. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I love it.
Shout out to my sister Brittany. She
Oh
Yes, Brit.
yeah,
Go,
Brittany
Brit,
graduated
Brit. Go,
from
Brit,
Emerson
Brit.
College.
Yes.
I mean, that is. I think she got it. What's it? Your second degree?
Bachelor's.
She got a bachelor. The first one.
The
Yeah.
first one was
The
an
second one.
associate's, and now she has a bachelor.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. She got the bachelor's. So shout out to her. She graduated from Emerson on
Yeah.
Saturday. I wasn't able to attend because I was DJing for the
Oh,
Madison
hell.
High School.
Terrible.
It was the end of the year for their little Celtics league.
Very nice. Good
So
for
shout
them.
out to the kids that were out there balling up, doing their thing.
Mhm.
And then Saturday, I also had the DJ at Bleachers Bar.
How was that?
Good.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday.
I
Yeah.
was- yeah, that was
yesterday,
nice.
yesterday, yes. And then also had the DJ at Fort Hill and Grill last night.
Damn.
And yeah, so it was a pretty festive weekend. Yeah,
You might still do this.
they started back last night. It was good though. It was
Yeah.
good. Shout out to everybody that came out.
It was a
full
good
house.
yesterday was a good day
It
to
was.
have
Good day,
an
great day.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
People
Absolutely.
are definitely having a good time. But other than that, man, shout out to everybody that was at the house too. But yeah, other than that, busy weekend. Oh, and I debuted my first remix video.
Oh.
How'd
Yeah, I
you-
saw that. I was
you see
triggered.
that? You see that? I know.
I
I
said
know.
What exactly is a remix video?
So basically, I did a remix to Elephant Man's song, and I put my remix on top of his actual video.
Oh, and that worked.
So yeah, look like my production. You see it.
Very
Mhm.
nice.
But other than that, man, that's it. We good. How you doing, Saucy?
I'm good. I'm the Ebola is leaving my body. I think I just have the residual allergies. My voice is still kind of just effed up and my throat is I don't understand
What
it.
can you put in? What can we put in our house to keep you like?
I don't know. You know what I do tonight? After I change my sheets and everything like that, and clean out my room from the sickness.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start using my humidifier and see if that helps it out a little bit. But you know what? I feel a lot better. Like I didn't think that I was gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 weeks, I was down bad, and now, like, although like the voice and stuff is bad, like my body feels good. I have energy. Like I just don't feel like death is knocking at my
That's
door.
what's up. Soon.
And then hopefully as I get better, life for me will get better. I want to achieve what Tony's achieving. Like death is still knocking on every other direction.
Don't open the door, girl.
Um,
Don't open the door.
I got boulders behind there, but like every day that goes by, I'm like, oh, nigga, god damn. I feel embarrassed and I feel all the things, all the negativity just.
But you know what? You're gonna figure it out.
Exactly,
You
we're
got
gonna
it.
figure it out. And again, still relying on my little Bible app. I'm reading about women and encouragement and stuff like that. So that's been helping me. Like in history, people have been down bad
Yeah.
and
Can I-
they have been able to bounce back up, and we're gonna bounce.
Yeah.
We are gonna bounce real good. A lot of things are in place and lining up. But the waiting game is a bitch. I'll tell you that right there. It is a bitch, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Yes, yes, yes. What about you, Anthony? How was
Stay
your weekend?
positive.
Oh, my weekend was chill. Had to cook dinner for my. I cooked fried rice with like a sautéed chicken.
A sauteed chicken.
You better saute, okay?
Shit.
All right.
Anthony. Was it a great weekend?
Yeah, it was a chill weekend. Life is
Good.
life.
You have siblings? How many siblings do you have?
I have two siblings, a little sister and a little brother.
Oh, how old are they?
My brother's 17 and my sister just turned 4.
Oh, 4. That's cute.
Oh, the princess.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
boy.
I can imagine what
A
that's
brat, probably. That is fun. I love me a little tiny princess.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 of them in our family
Oh
that
my
just
gosh.
run the house, run the whole
They
house.
sure do.
Yeah.
They sure do. They had us all. That's probably why I'm so damn worn out. I was
Yeah.
dancing yesterday with them little girls, boy. I tell you.
That damn Ice Spice and SpongeBob,
Oh my goodness.
peanut butter jelly time.
What a good time.
The music right now is so confusing.
Well, for the babies, they was like, now making requests peanut butter jelly time and the Ice Spice song. And what was the other one? I like to move it, move it.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
By Auntie Maisie's yesterday.
Oh,
For
yeah.
Journey and Eden was dance partying yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. I went to the Mother's Day Walk for Peace as well.
Yes.
It was
That
their
looked like it was a
30th
great turnout.
annual joint. They had food trucks out there. They had all massage chairs out there. They had my mama serving soup, all that good stuff.
Oh, very nice. And also a big happy birthday shout out to Sino, who's one of our good
Yeah,
supporters.
shout out
Yep,
to
you went to that on. How was that?
It was good. It was good. I had a good time. Killer D really played really well, and I danced. I did dance, boy. I tell you.
Yeah.
Dance time. I was at Sorrel and Lime until the lights came on. I've never done that before. I've never been at Sorrel and Lime the whole night.
Sorrel
before.
and Lyman. I like
That's probably my fault.
I
'Cause that'd
was-
be a better time to lie. Last song. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
No, Danielle, be ready at 1:42.
2.
No, 1:40. What you call it? Oh, you know what I watched this morning? I started watching the Kevin Hart roast.
Oh,
Yeah, I
which
wanna
is
watch
why is that 3 hours?
I don't know.
It's 3 hours long.
I have actually started watching his comedy competition.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Really?
I really like those type of competition. between
Yeah.
Hustle and what is it? Hustle and Flow.
This
and
one
then
is
this
called
one.
Funny AF.
Yeah.
But on the roast, Tom Brady is the first person to roast him.
Oh really?
Yeah, so Tom Brady's like getting back at him for what he did on his
Because
roast.
he hosted Tom
He's-
Brady's roast, right?
Yeah, he's hilarious. Tom Brady is he's actually pretty funny. Of course, he didn't write his own jokes, but he did a good job.
I'm happy to see that him, Kevin Hart, and Cat Williams were able to make up.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, man.
Their beef is over, or whatever was going on with them is over now, and that's cool. So if you guys get a chance, watch that. But it's definitely 3 hours, 2 hours 51 minutes. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched the first half, the first few minutes. But Chelsea Handler's on there. What's her name?
You know, I don't remember no name.
Oh, okay. Well,
Don't look at me to ask nobody name.
well, anyhow. So yeah, check that out if you have a chance. I'm gonna finish it this afternoon.
What
Y'all
is
ready to
today's
start the show?
date? Yes, let's start this show.
Man.
Today's the 11th.
Okay, good.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Boston, New England, let the sunlight in. Saucy and Friends in the morning. We're ready to begin.
Yeah, find us at sparkfmonline.com.
Saucy and Friends in the morning. Yeah, we got it going on.
Who's singing that? Tyler?
I don't know. We got to give her a name.
Sabrina Carpenter?
That's an artist I'm managing.
Hey,
Your AI artist that you
you better go.
I mean, that's on brand these days.
Yeah,
you know,
sure
that's
is.
where we're at.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Like that.
Um,
That's her name.
With that said, let us get this party on the road. Today is May 11th, Monday, May 11th. It is 9:54 a.m. in the morning. let's see what this weather is looking like. Currently, it is 53 degrees. It feels like 47.
Yeah, it's
We're
cool.
going to get a high of 64 and a low of 49 degrees. Cloudy conditions will continue all day. The lowest feels like temperature was 46 degrees around 9 a.m. So we're gonna get up to about 64, which is not bad. I think this is where I'm at
Yeah.
in life. Like a 64, 74 yesterday, melting.
Yeah, that was a weird weather yesterday. 'Cause it
Melting.
was cold one minute and then hot the next, and
Yeah.
things going on like
Ended
that.
up stripping my whole clothes off in the middle of the dinner table.
Yep, she did.
It was
I
very,
turned and she was sitting there in her drawers.
yeah. It was I was
Where's your pants, girl?
legitimately melting to death. Melting.
What?
My body, I must be premenopausal because my body just will not regulate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'm gonna have to get me a little braided wig
Oh,
so I can get some breeze through it.
you know they do it. They've made strides with braided wigs lately, so
They have.
you might be able to find us something cute.
I feel like you just see the lace.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it would have to be a braided wig with a bang.
Oh shit.
Braided bang wig.
Oh
Alright,
wow,
so-
I don't know about that. The
Fantasy.
bang.
Let's get into
Bang.
it.
Tony, what you got?
Go ahead.
Hey,
Local
what's going on?
news.
Yesterday was the Mother's Day Walk for Peace, and it celebrated 30 years in Dorchester.
Mhm.
30 years. That is,
Putting in that work.
I'm telling you. Thousands of people spent their Mother's Day walking for peace in Boston yesterday. They walked 3 miles in Dorchester to raise money for the Louis D. Brown Peace Institute. This is the 30th annual walk, which has started by the Institute's founder, Clementina Sherry. She lost her 15-year-old son, Louis, back in 1996 to gun violence. Since then, she's dedicated her life to spreading peace and healing the community by helping mothers and families of murder victims. Thank you, because my throat.
Here goes the clip.
WBZ's Paul Burton shows us marchers have assembled on Mother's Day to support families impacted by violence.
30 years strong and still marching on, thousands took part in the Mother's Day Walk for Peace to benefit the Louis D. Brown Peace Institute.
Are you ready to walk?
The annual 5K walk and fundraiser held in Dorchester supports mothers and families of murder victims. Louis D. Brown Peace Institute founder Clementina Cherry lost her son Louis back in 1996 to gun violence. He was only 15 years old.
They are all looking down on us and say, thank you for not letting our murder be in vain.
Holding up signs and wearing pins of loved ones who have been murdered, mothers, grandparents, family members, and friends walked through the streets of Boston. The event took place on the heels of 3 shootings that took place overnight. Police say one of them was fatal.
That's the reason we can't stop. Peace is not a seasonal thing.
We hold up the legacy of so many today who were taken far too early, but whose lives continue to make a difference.
Trudy Ledbetter lost her brother in 2019 to gun violence.
It was a place where I could be understood and I felt like I could be seen and meet other people who have just gone through the same thing and have found joy and other ways to honor their loved ones.
After 30 years of spreading peace and healing throughout the community, the Peace Institute has launched a $25 million peace campaign, which includes a state-of-the-art facility right where it's needed most in the heart of the city.
Louis D. Brown Peace Institute, National Center of Healing, Teaching, and Learning. Yeah, and it's in my backyard, 4 corners, where the city considered it one of the most violent neighborhoods in the city.
Something Louis believed in, even though his life was cut short.
Louis was a visionary. You know, he always wanted to be the first, black president and, scientist and building his. He was just great.
I'm still in awe of 30 years, and that's the power of
That's
community.
awesome.
In Dorchester, I'm Paul Burton.
Absolutely awesome for them.
I didn't realize that Tina had such a deep Boston accent.
Yeah, because what did she say? 30 years?
30 years.
Right in my
and it's right in my
backyard.
backyard.
It's like an Honduran Boston accent.
Yeah.
Because I heard her accent come out too. Like, wow, that's interesting.
Right in my backyard.
Y'all forgot what church you go to? Right there on Dorchester, like Catholic church.
That is awesome, and that's great news. And Louis D. Brown Peace Institute is very close to our hearts here, so that is really great news.
We should do a little documentary, a story, build peace on it, on how we were affected by it, something like that. I don't know. I remember that being
sounds ambitious.
The first traumatizing thing I ever remember in my life.
No, very,
absolutely, yeah.
like, because what was that? What is going on here? It's so strange, especially because we were talking about it all over the place with other people, and
But
then for it to happen to us, it was just like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't. Body cam shows Boston cops snatch a gun from a licensed black security guard despite legal open carry license issued by his own department. And this is national news. So this article actually comes from the Atlantic Black Star.
Wow.
A black man who is a licensed gun owner in Massachusetts was legally carrying his gun in a holster on his belt when a Boston cop walked up to him, grabbed him by the forearm, and snatched the gun away from him. I have a gun license, said Malcolm J. Johnson, who obtained body cam footage video of the detainment and posted it on YouTube on April 21st, explaining in the description that the incident took place on April 4th. Can I see it? Boston police officer James Federico asked while still maintaining a grip on his forearm. Yes, replied Johnson as he reached into his wallet to pull out the license, but Federico was already calling for backup. I have a gentleman with a firearm, he tells the dispatcher. I recovered the firearm. He apparently has a license, but send another unit down here, the officer added. But even after he was handed Johnson's license to carry, he still refused to allow him to leave, even after Johnson told him his Lyft ride had arrived. Have a seat, Federico tells Johnson. You're going to have to wait. The video shows Johnson was compliant with Federico's orders as the cop told him, don't take it the wrong way, but it is also evident that Federico was unsure about the law regarding open carry. Massachusetts law allows citizens to carry firearms if they have a license to carry, which is obtained through their local law enforcement agencies. Massachusetts allows a person to carry a firearm in public if the person has the appropriate license, according to Gifford's Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence. A license to carry generally entitles a person to carry handguns and other firearms in public places. But Federico was unsure. It may be legal, but until someone gets down here, I got the firearm in my possession, Federico tells the dispatcher. He's sitting down, and the video is there.
I'm gonna try to pull it up.
Okay.
The video.
The detainment took place on the 1900 block, of Dorchester, of the Dorchester neighborhood of Boston.
So what we did, because we have sat in 2-3 gun classes already now, brunch and burners that we hold here at Spark FM. Put another one of those together soon, because clearly people don't know. But we did find out that was one of the questions that Dawn kept tripping us up about, whether Boston had an open carry law. And people are like, no, because, if you brandish your weapon, you can get in trouble. There's a difference between brandishing your weapon and openly carry. In Boston, you can openly carry your gun. It can be actually showing. We suggest that you don't, because it causes things like this for people who don't know the law.
Mm-hmm.
But this is your actual Second Amendment right here in Massachusetts, that you can openly carry a firearm as long as it's holstered and as long as you have a license. So a lot of people don't know that. You would assume that you have to conceal it and you can't ever show it and blah, blah, blah. You can't brandish it and be like, yo, I got a gun, or, it pop out from whatever. But if you have on like a holster and you carry it, that is very, very much legal here in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that this cop didn't know this and violated that man's Second Amendment right is, I hope he sues.
Why doesn't the cop know that?
I think it's one of those that are confusing, because remember, sitting in here, he would ask us over and over and people would keep on asking it wrong, and he would keep asking it because I don't think people understand what open carry actually means.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know if this man was actually openly carrying it, or maybe his shirt lifted up or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if he had a license to carry, there should have been no reason to call for backup, especially if he wasn't trying to threaten you or do anything with that.
He got his license to carry out. He showed it to the cop. I just feel like that should be basic cop law, especially in a place that has open carry. Like that should be one of the most basic things for you to know, I think. It's because he was black.
Yeah, it's because several more cops arrive on the scene. A female cop asked Johnston what he does for work. He told him that he was a security. When they ran his record, they said that he has 5 active firearms and they're all legal, which is crazy, because after that, I would have been like, my bad.
He had 5 firearms?
He had not on him, but he has 5 firearms in general that he owns. So you see that database in there when you own a firearm. Let's go to the video.
All right, here's the clip. I don't think it's any audio. I think it's just a video.
Oh, okay. I thought so this is them walking up.
The firearm in my possession. He's sitting down. Everything's fine.
Harry 104.
You can't.
Where about the Ashland Station are you?
Have a seat. Have a seat. All right, well, you're going to have to wait. Opposite the food mart.
The food mart.
Just hold on for a minute, all right? Don't take it the wrong way, but you just...
Thank goodness he was so compliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows he had to be like that.
Yeah, he knows that he has. Yeah, that he's.
It may be legal, but until somebody gets down there, I got the firearm in my possession. He's sitting down. Everything's fine.
I don't want to.
What kind of
What
gun
is
is
the what is the soundtrack in the background?
I'm glad that he taped it,
Yeah.
and I do hope.
Well, that's
that,
body cam footage.
Yeah. Well, that he posted it and stuff. I
Yeah.
do hope that he does make a claim for his civil rights. And sues.
We have to send that to Don too.
Yeah.
Hopefully he sees that and can use that as part of his
Absolutely. Yeah. Very good.
A portion of Surrey Drive is to close as the tunnel road repair begins. So if you're traveling that way, be careful. And then a lot of news yesterday about this double shooting that happened in Dorchester that leaves it says 2 people hospitalized, but there were 3 shootings over the weekend. So this is just one of them, I believe, that we're talking about here. A double shooting in Boston on Sunday night has left 2 people hospitalized, one of whom suffered serious life-threatening injuries. Officers responding to a reported shooting on the area of Kingsdale Street, and we now know that one of those people have died, right?
Yes.
Kingsdale Street around 6 p.m. found a man and a woman suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. According to Boston police, both were rushed to a nearby hospital where the man was being treated for life-threatening injuries. He has succumbed. Their conditions were not immediately available, and no arrests have been made. Go ahead.
I'm here. Go ahead.
Scene with all those breaking details. Kennedy.
Boston police and homicide detectives still on scene here in Dorchester. Officers say 2 people were taken to the hospital, including 1 person with life-threatening injuries.
This is my first time I see this kind of happen on this street.
People who live in Dorchester say they are shocked to see crime scene tape lining Kingsdale Street after police say 2 people were shot Sunday evening.
It's like a really weird thing. We never get that happen, you know. So now we're going to see something like a shootout in my street, in front of my house. Really, that's shocking. You know, it's like afraid to move on, you know.
Police say the shooting happened around 6:40 Sunday night. Several people called 911 after hearing gunshots. When officers arrived, they found 2 people suffering from gunshot wounds. 1 woman with serious injuries and a man with non-life-threatening injuries. As homicide detectives collect evidence and work to determine what led up to the shooting, officials say they believe there is no threat to the public.
This was something that we believe was more directed, as opposed to something that people in the neighborhood should be concerned about specifically.
Neighbors say they still plan to be more careful.
Sometimes we just live like this. If we have a house, we open the door for fresh air. But now when he go inside, he put it 2 locks one time. Then I asked them, he said, no, I am afraid for that.
Oh.
I feel. From a source that hit us up yesterday, they said it seems to be a domestic violence situation
On Mother's Day.
where a mother might have lost her life. A baby daddy, baby mother situation in which the parents of the baby's mother were the victims of this. So
really?
The baby's mother's mother. The grandmother in the situation and the grandfather in the situation.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And there's about 6 kids that are now left behind because the father is, going to be arrested.
Oh my God! And where's the baby's mother?
That's what I don't know. I think that they ended up taking her in for questioning and stuff like that. But I'm trying to figure out more details from that. But this was from a source that lived close by.
6 kids?
6 kids. Yeah.
Oh,
And I guess, no, the grandmother has 6 kids.
Oh.
So,
okay.
yeah. So I don't know how many little kids belong to the actual baby's father that did this. But now, a whole household is missing parents right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
missing their matriarch. So
Hopefully,
that is
it's
awful.
crazy.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
everybody comes together to help them heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awful story, especially on a Mother's Day. That was one of 3 shootings that we heard about over the weekend. Though
Yeah.
I didn't hear about the other ones, but I keep on seeing that there were 3 shootings this weekend. Do you know anything about the others?
No.
Oh well, here's another one. An area taped off in a crime scene in Dorchester. Or is this the same thing? Boston police gathered at an intersection in Dorchester early Sunday morning. In Dorchester early Sunday morning, after a shooting that left 2 people hospitalized. Officers responded to a reported shooting in the area of 255 Geneva Street around 2 a.m. Found 2 people suffering from gunshot wounds. Both were taken to area hospitals. No arrests have been made in that one.
It's just what's going on. This is all Mother's Day. I thought people were supposed to be in. I mean, but that's also a pretty mentally hard day
think
for a
it's the
lot of other
environment,
people
yeah.
too.
A lot
Yeah.
of people.
Terrible.
Hopefully, it's not a sign of the summer. You know.
Well, the Punto was out late last night.
They were?
over by my house, and I was really trying to bear with it because I was like, it's summer, but it's Mother's Day, but they were out last night, and there was fireworks going off all weekend too.
Oh,
which
Jesus.
I am
Already?
yeah, and with my allergies and the Punto and the fireworks, it was just
too much.
It was too much to deal with last evening. Boston gang members, associates facing a slew of firearm and drug trafficking charges. And look at this arsenal of guns here. What is that a street sweeper? What the hell? The 8 defendants are involved with the Boston-based Columbia Point Dogs and Johnston Road gangs.
Johnston Road got it. Johnston Road over here.
Is this Johnston Road?
Down the street?
Over here?
I don't know. There's probably the point. There's probably a Johnson Road in the point.
Oh, they've been indicted for firearm and drug trafficking charges.
What the hell is the one with the barrel?
That's what I said. That's a street sweeper from
Yeah.
like that. 7 of the people charged are members of the Associates of the Columbia Point Dogs and the Johnston Road gangs, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Massachusetts said in a statement Thursday. The defendants allegedly worked together to sell guns and drugs to gang members and others across Boston, Brockton, Randolph, and parts of southeastern Massachusetts.
I'm not saying that I want to hear more stories, but y'all are selling all of these guns and machine guns and stuff. We don't really hear about those types of events. Are we just getting them just in case?
Child, I don't know.
Like, I don't want there to be like, 72 people died from a switch in a rotating gun situation. But what are we doing here?
They're doing everything. One of the people, 28-year-old from Roth Williams from Randolph, is charged with conspiracy to deal firearms without a license, felon in possession of a firearm, conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute controlled substances, distribution of fentanyl, distribution of 40 grams of or more of fentanyl, and the distribution of 28 grams or more of cocaine. All his other counterparts, Champion Brown, William Brown, Hussein Akram, Miles King, Jr., John Louise, Malachi Martins, and Juliana Caraballo, are all facing charges for all of those things. The charges stem from 7th federal investigation, which yielded 18 firearms, more than 20 machine gun conversion devices, also known as switches, and large quantities of fentanyl and crack cocaine. A Glock pistol with an obliterated serial number and a switch attached, 4 additional conversion devices, and another high-powered rifle were also allegedly among the firearms sold. They had all kinds of cocaines and cracks and 18 firearms and 21 switches and 5 firearms.
I stand by this. With all of those guns, those should be the first people enlisted into the army.
On the front line.
On the front line.
Yeah.
You strap up. You put on a little uniform, go through your little boot camp, and then get all the guns that you possibly want. Go send them right there at Iran and let them have at it. Go to the Strait of Hormuz and open the strait. Y'all over here strapping up and getting G.I. Joe ready to do what? Where are you going? Who are you going to kill?
2 of them had prior federal convictions. They found 2 AR Star rifles. They have all kinds of charges, and they're facing up 3 years and 20, all kinds of things. It's so much stuff happened here.
It's so many guns.
It's so many guns and so many conspiracy theories and so many.
And the only time I see this really taking place is in the movies, because they be the Batmans be coming with the whole army and stuff like that, and then you need that much guns. But even in those movies, they be only having 1 Glock to them, and then they got to keep killing people until somebody dies, get one of their guns, and then they get reload like that.
Yeah,
So
behind the counter.
yeah, so even the most strongest army men don't be having all those weapons.
They use them for video shoots.
How come in the movies they never get arrested? How come they can kill up all the people in the movies and they never ever get arrested or face
I
no
was
charges?
watching Man on Fire this past
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
And you just everywhere killing everybody and nobody don't ever see you.
Nobody don't never, and no, you don't. They go in for questioning and come right out.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hold me? Am I being arrested? All right, then let me go. You just killed 15 people.
Yeah. In the face.
In the face.
In the face.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man on Fire is good, huh?
It is. I finished it. It's good.
It's good. I
Yeah.
like finished. Yeah, I finished it real quick too. A coyote sighting turns heads on Causeway Street. Coyote was just chilling downtown in the middle of the street.
Scary.
How'd he get down there?
Can
There's
you domesticate a
On
coyote?
downtown?
No, you
Where?
can't. No.
Yeah, even if you raise it from small.
The Greenway. Remember that Greenway goes all the way around the city.
Oh, I did see a people had domesticated like a lynx, you know, that big ferocious cat. And then the lynx had the other cat, like the regular house cat, behind him on the chair. And the people went over to pet it, and the lynx was and I was like, they gonna kill you. That's gonna kill you one day. Why do you have that in your house? And it was like a grown one. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you. Boston Legacy fans won't be able to drive to White Stadium. Tell me about this. You spoke with Mike Omazawazu.
Yeah, this has been so crazy. I don't know I'm not understanding. Can you read it first? So this has been a big thing.
Play the play.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is not every day you see a coyote cruising through one of Boston's busiest streets in Broad.
Maybe the coyote was coming to bring people across the border.
But chick.
Yeah. So this story has been circulating around everywhere, and I'm a little confused because I think
All right, here goes the clip.
Stadium project. The price tag has risen 50%, and the mayor just held a news conference answering questions about why it's gone up so much. WBZ's Anna Myler is live at Franklin Park with more on this, Anna.
Sorry, hold on. Where the hell is Anna?
Brianna, Boston Mayor Michelle Wu announced just moments ago a construction for White Stadium. She says that taxpayers will be contributing $135 million toward the new facility that will be used by both student athletes, Boston Public School students, and a professional women's soccer team. She says that Boston Legacy Football Club, the professional women's
Pause this for a quick second. Where the hell is she reporting from? No, I'm concerned.
If the people are listening to the radio, she's asking that because there's snowing. It's snowing behind.
Okay, put it back. Let me hear what's going on because I'm confused. Oh, look at that.
Maintaining it, including cleaning, security, and supporting events. The mayor says the bidding process is now complete and the city will pay $135 million toward construction to create a complex where student athletes from every high school in Boston can practice and play games, but not
up there. Because we know that already.
So yeah, it's been going viral. All weekend I've seen there's this clip surfacing that Mayor Wu demands that nobody drives there. I thought that was something that we understood, that they weren't being able to drive to the stadium. You would have to drive some other place and get shuttled in.
Where are you going to park when you drive
There's
there?
no parking, and they're cutting off parking. I think the residents even around there have maybe like a parking permit or something like that they'll be able to get in.
Yeah.
But this is not new news. Where do you guys want to drive there to park your car at in the first place? Why are they saying that?
Well, these people might, they might abide by the, they're different.
Yeah, plans are heading to White Stadium for a Boston Legacy match next year. Will have to share how they plan to get there when they buy tickets under a new transportation plan announced Friday by Mayor Michelle Wu. The plan outlined that fans will select between shuttles, walking, biking, the T, and buses when they purchase a ticket to help the city plan ahead and minimize the impact on the community. Now, for the first time, we have a comprehensive plan to get people there safely and efficiently while protecting the beautiful parkland and surrounding areas, Wu said in a statement. Fans hoping to drive to the Franklin Park area and the White Stadium are out of luck. The Franklin Park Zoo parking area will have a specialized system for golfers, zoo goers, youth sports families, and people visiting the park. There will also be no street parking in the area. The city will enact a resident parking protection program that will be enforced and paid for by Boston Legacy.
Yeah.
Free shuttle buses provided by the team will run from satellite parking lots outside the city and from Forest Hills, Ruggles, and JFK UMass MBTA stations to the stadium.
I think it's just the headline that is coming out about it. I think whoever wrote the last headline is pretty much saying, yo, they're saying that Mayor Wu demands that we can't go to drive to White Stadium. Yes, that has been the point since the beginning. The very, very beginning. On top of that, we did speak to Mike on,
Far from realistic.
was that Friday? On Thursday. We did speak to Mike from Legacy from Friday, and we asked him like straight up, what's a part of this White Stadium situation? Because Mike is all about it. He lives in the area. He's a part of the community outreach. He's a part of, community engagement and liaison-ishism between the community and the city. And I said, what part of this plan are you, person who lives here, works with them, are you still kind of on the fence about? And he said it's the traffic and it's the transportation situation. It still has a lot of work to do, but I think one thing that we do know is on game days, you will not be able to drive there. And I don't think that's a bad thing to say. Where are you going to go? It's expected to be over 10,000 people that are doing these games or that visiting these games. So I'm not really sure what the pushback is. And if we're just digging at straws right now to be in the opposition of this thing that is going to happen, construction has already started, then we are just making a lot of noise with no real impact. And I don't like that at all. So we'll see how that ends up going. Keeping it moving. Go ahead.
14 hidden restaurants.
Ooh, yes. Soul food restaurant.
14 hidden Massachusetts soul food restaurants feel just like home.
All right.
First one we have here is Buttermilk and Bourbon.
And Buttermilk and Bourbon is interesting. Before it went through a couple of changes, but when I first started going there like many years ago, it was very nice. It was very, very nice. I haven't been there in a while, but the menu has completely changed, and a lot of things that they had, like what are those things from New Orleans? Those
crab cakes.
No,
the
little dessert things with the little Pastor Troy, is he on there? He talks about them all the time. No, they're little dessert balls. Anyways, but yeah, they're different. And who else we got here? We got Slade's. I haven't been to Slade's in a while too either. Where the hell is the damn list?
I got it.
Slade's, Roxbury locals have claimed Slade's as their own for good reason. The atmosphere buzzes with energy most nights, mixing laughter, music, and the smell of something seriously good coming from the kitchen. I might have to do a little flamerito today. Addie Lee's Soul Food in Worcester. Let me see how I look. I mean, I guess this Massachusetts. Candied yams, so sweet and tender they almost taste like dessert, are just one reason Worcester residents keep returning to Addie Lee's Soul Food. We also have Kai and Ellie's Food for the Soul in Springfield. That mac and cheese looked like it's a little hitting. Soul on Shama in Boston. Have you guys been there to Soul on Shama?
I haven't been there, but let's go today.
I might, yeah. I want some soul food. I want some mac and cheese and
I don't
chicken.
I do that. The amount of foods that I have at home to eat. But let's go to it.
Southern Comfort Bar and Grill in Brockton.
Never heard of it.
Me either. How come they haven't heard about it?
I know.
Our peoples ain't heard about it.
No, never heard.
We also have Down Home Delivery in Dorchester.
Oh, beignets.
Yes, beignets.
Yeah.
I like a beignet. Who got that?
You can just say flitter.
I know. Some flitter.
Yellow bread. Who got that?
We was talking about Buttermilk and Bourbon.
Oh.
And you didn't like it either when you went, right?
I didn't love it.
Yeah, when I first started going there, it was really good. And they completely changed the menu. They used to have like Mexican street corn and beignets and good fried chicken and these buttermilk biscuits. That was lovely.
Did you talk about the Coast Cafe?
No, we didn't get down there.
Sorry.
Tasty Shea Soul Food, LLC.
Get it, Tasty Tasty Shay, you better be on the list, girl.
Yes, Tasty Shay.
And she deserves to be
And
on
she
there.
deserves to be on there because she's a cooker.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She's a cook. She owed me some sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
That's what she
Down-home
do owe me.
deliveries on there.
Yeah.
But that's a good dinner right there.
It is good.
They got,
and her collard greens is slamming.
Yeah. Soul and Spice Bar in Roxbury?
Never heard of it.
Soul and Spice Bar, the spot blends traditional soul food with creative flair. It stands out
Where is the
for its
list?
seafood dishes and cocktail menu, making it a great destination for celebrating a night out.
Where the hell is that? Hunter's Kitchen and Bar in Boston. Hunter's is lit. That's over there in South Boston.
Yep, I've heard that.
I went there maybe like a couple months ago. Shout out to Rob Badgett who put me onto there. It's black owned.
Yeah.
But it is white occupied,
Yeah.
which is interesting. But the food there is bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It
Bizom.
says the spot blends traditional soul food with creative. Hunters.
Yeah.
Popular spot for soul food brunch featuring chicken and waffles and well-seasoned scrimp.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
very
to
good.
Smith's.
Yeah, we got to go there on a Sunday. They say to make a little RSVB, little RSVB to go there.
Let's go to it.
Yeah, let's go to it. Let's go to it. Yum yum yum. Soul Food Paradise in Auburn.
No.
Where's Auburn?
I don't know, but that food doesn't look appealing to me.
Not even in the least. And I didn't want to say that, but do you?
Auburn is not a town that appears on most Massachusetts food destination lists, which makes Soul Food Paradise feel like a genuine discovery rather than just another restaurant recommendation. But that doesn't look appealing. I don't like that.
Comfort Kitchen in Dorchester.
Coming up number
I
12.
wouldn't think that Comfort Kitchen is a
soul.
Is a
Remember,
soul
they
food?
just redid it. They just rebranded to African and Southern food.
Oh,
That's what
did
it-
they?
Mm.
Because
Ain't that
it
what
was
it's
more.
been?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always been that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it. I didn't take it for Southern. I thought it was more like a African
Fusion.
Yeah, he just changed it last year. We did the story on it.
African Asian fusion. No, that's the new
Oh, the new
restaurant.
one,
The
Ama.
new one that they have. But this one
Alma
is still
is in Brooklyn.
bright and
One of them.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Number
also
13.
have bourbon. Is that? Oh, then Nataya's Soul Food in Taunton.
No. I've never heard of it.
Me, it was Taunton.
They're
So
coming in.
You
and
make
I'd
it.
rather you put it in a styrofoam to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that.
But those chicken wings look pretty good.
We can't see.
The mac and cheese could have some cohesion.
Yeah, the mac and cheese looks a little dry.
Yeah.
The greens might not be bad.
Yeah.
We can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. Shout out to all the soul food places.
And they did have the Coast Cafe on here, which was one of the.
That's the only place I had.
And we've gone to the Coast Cafe. We made a drive out to the Coast Cafe. And what did you think of that, Sauce?
That's the one over there in
Cambridge.
In Cambridge.
yeah.
It was decent.
It was mid.
But I don't think that we decided that we were going to revisit it we went there specifically, like we got in the car and went there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we would do that again, but maybe if you're in the area and you're interested in that. It wasn't bad. It wasn't.
It was mid.
Yeah.
When I went there was a young lady that was very helpful. And I think she even gave me some extra cornbread.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a memorable experience. So, yeah. But anyhow. And then
Interesting.
Slade's, it's,
Yeah. I haven't been to Slade's in a long time too.
Me either.
I
It's
wonder why
expensive.
Uptown Social or
they just opened
Darrow's
this
bar, but
Well,
even
yeah.
Darrow's bar, maybe because it's a little,
It's a
it's
newish
in
list.
between.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shout out to Tasty Shades.
yeah, I'm
That's
really happy
awesome.
about Tasty Shades being on there. I hope that she gets a little place. Not if she don't got to, she don't got to. She does a
Mhm.
lot of pop ups and stuff. Probably makes a lot more money that way than spending all her money on rent
Yeah.
and things like that. So big shout out to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
absolutely.
served. That was nice.
We're going to take a pause for the cause and come back, pay some bills, and we'll be back with our national and other news.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Igniting the airwaves, Spark FM.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. The best of Caribbean chicken flavors, from savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by, grab a plate, and taste the 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. where flavor meets culture.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
New England's spring and summer celebrations are amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, birthdays, cookouts, festivals, baby showers, and more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online, sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
Boston.
Wake your waistline up to your favorite Saturday morning radio show. It's the Vibes Up 360 morning show with specialist and DJ Junior. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hashtag Vibes Up 360.
Vibe 360 Radio Morning Show.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours. You're listening to Spark FM online.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Did you know that you can now get a standard Massachusetts driver's license regardless of your immigration status? To get help with your application, a list of all required documents, and nearby appointment scheduling, visit mass.gov/WFMA. Your license is your way forward, so why not get started today? Register now at mass.gov/WFMA or call 857-368-WFMA.
The all-new Spark FM.
You're the baddest one.
Spark FM. You are now listening to Spark FM. Spark FM. Spark FM.
Oh, yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your mango.
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio.
All right.
Speaking of Shea Vu should have been on that list because that little soul food they got on the Sunday is very good.
Girl,
That is good.
That's a hidden gem.
That is a hidden
That is
gem.
a nice dinner.
It is.
I would like to eat that.
There's a girl in the foodie group that she got food there last week, some fish dinner, and this week she got a jerk chicken dinner, and it looked good.
It's the fish for me. Oh, the fish is nice.
I love that.
All right, let's get into some world news. Iran responds to U.S. ceasefire proposal, but Trump rejects it as unacceptable.
He's a piece of work, isn't he?
His Mother's Day message was rather on brand for dementia and psychism.
Is that the one with the Biden administration with Hunter Biden doing the cocaine across the desk?
Oh no!
All right,
that is not quite that one, my sister.
All right,
I didn't even see that one.
Oh,
what?
It was he posted it and he said this is an accurate description of the Biden administration. It was Obama standing behind Biden. Hillary was there laughing. Hunter Biden was doing cocaine on the desk, and there was a big vat of ice cream. I don't know what was. I don't know what.
Oh my God!
But
It's
that's
his Mother's Day message yesterday was just as unhinged. I don't know where it was because he was on a he did do several others after that. It says, "Happy Mother's Day weekend to all, especially the 115,000 Americans who found jobs in the month of April alone." As usual, over 90% of Bloomberg economists, nearly all of whom have a terminal case of Trump derangement syndrome, underestimate the strength of the Trump economy. Despite the best efforts of Jerome, too late, and won't leave Powell, and the American-hating Democrat Party.
This is the Mother's Day message?
Yes, it is. It goes on. More Americans are working today than ever before. Happy Mother's Day, and know that we are making America wealthy and safe again. President Donald J. Trump. Happy Mother's Day to all of you.
Grab him by the pussy?
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
that is our president.
I'm pretty sure that's how he would have ended it if he could have.
I don't give a damn.
And that should be his literal, like every time before he makes a speech, that one, press that one, I don't give a damn.
Bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. I love Tesla.
This is our president, you guys.
Oh,
China.
God.
Really idiot.
It is
so
sick that those
terrible.
are the audio drops that are associated with Donald Trump. And it's so on brand for just how unhinged and psychopathic he is.
That was the Mother's Day message.
So yeah, I don't know what the ceasefire proposal was, but I think what I was listening to Bloomberg News this whole weekend for I don't know why. They are saying that both of them are talking about a ceasefire, but Trump and them won't stop firing.
They better stop
And
talking
Iran
about
won't stop
ceasefire,
firing. Just like at this point, there's no ceasefire. It's a war. Y'all gonna keep on blowing up each other till somebody win. I'm hoping that it's us. I'm not too sure. We don't have anybody else. I'm hoping that we win the war, Tristan.
Oh, we're not gonna win. I hope you don't.
Tristan, we live here.
I hope you don't.
I hope that we do.
Is it our war?
No, it's not our war. But I just, we're not. Guys, hope. All right.
How come nobody can stage a coup and take over the U.S. government? I don't understand why that can happen in other countries.
I just don't want anything. I don't want nobody to come here and try to take us over. I want us to be able to pick who is our successor.
They've been very clear that they don't want to harm
a regular Americans. Yeah.
It's the government they want.
I do believe that the way how hostile our government is, they might not have a choice but to drop something over here. I don't know.
I think winning a war doesn't mean complete. I don't think it's a disaster or
that it has that the
what
other place
I would
has
like
to be
is for them
obliterated.
to do.
They don't got to destroy our whole civilization.
What I would like them to do is just come and Maduro us. Come in here, take the president and everybody associated with them.
So that's what I was just asking. How come that can't happen here? How come nobody can stage a coup? How come that only happens in other places?
They would have to come together with the other big people like Russia and China. And then they would have to collude together in order to upstage us because we're so big and powerful.
What colluding?
Yes. We need a regime change here.
Yeah.
Everybody's always talking about regime change everywhere else. What about America?
Yeah.
Who is going to put America first?
Right.
Somebody's got to put America first. We're a good country, other places. We are sorry that this is what these other people have done.
Are we really that much bigger than other places?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We have the biggest. We are the biggest. But Russia and China, I don't know about Russia too much because Russia over there fighting little Ukraine,
I was gonna
and
say,
they ain't doing too well over there. So I don't
Putin
know.
said it's almost over. Russia and China, if they get together, can't they be bigger than us?
Yes,
Can't they get together and form Voltron or something? Come to
That's
fix
what
us?
they're
And we
doing.
don't want that to happen.
It's called BRIC.
Because I think at that point, if that happens, and that's when they all gonna come for us, and they gonna put us in the factories, and now we gonna be making panties.
And then it's
panties and toothpaste tops.
Ain't I too old? Am I too old to work in the factory?
No. You will be right in the sulfur fields.
Damn. Why?
Because
I'm a mother.
yeah, but I don't know how is your like you are you gonna be a handmaid?
I'm too old for that.
You could be a Martha.
I'll be a Martha.
I'll be a Martha because I could cook.
I can make bread.
Ground beef and chicken.
You gonna learn? I can make bacon and give me an air fryer. I cook anything you want.
Chicken tenders.
Yes. With chicken tenders, chicken parmesan. I could do a grilled salmon. I could roast some sweet potatoes.
Asparagus.
See, I can make things.
If mommy make flicker balls, I can fry those.
Yeah, I can fry plantain. I could fry a fish. I learned how to do that last week. And I can make a frittata.
Yes. And as long as we have Tristan, we got breakfast foods.
Yeah.
So that's good.
But Tristan gonna be off he's gonna be one of the securities.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be one of the men.
But the what?
They might put Tristan on the wall.
Put me to work.
Tristan might go on the wall.
Tristan don't like to comply.
He don't. He's not compliant.
Still get a gun, be like, just you got to get on the wall.
Yeah.
Sorry. We took it back to handmade. We're preparing you guys.
We're just getting y'all ready.
Yeah.
For what's
Lawyers say that Biden is going to fight the DOJ's plan to release audio of his talks with Ghostwriter. But we don't want to release audio of Donald Trump doing little girls.
Mm-hmm.
Is that we want to keep on fighting everybody else. Biden ain't been president now for 2 years.
Yeah.
Obama ain't been president now for damn near 16 years. Everybody has not been president except the president, and we don't want to focus on what the shit the president is doing. What is going on?
We don't know.
Anthony, tell me what's going on. Tell me, as a young person, what the hell you think is going on? You think it's a conspiracy? You think we're living in an alternate? Is this The Sims?
The end of
days. You know,
they're just playing with us at this point,
right? They're just playing in our
having his own
face.
little game.
Are young people concerned with all of this stuff?
I feel like the ones that's actually not scared and that's like actually willing to educate themselves, those I feel like because I have two different friend groups, right?
Yeah.
I have friends that's willing to educate themselves to be aware what's going on.
Right.
They're not afraid of actually understanding.
Yeah.
And then I have some friends that rather stay unknowledge and in the shadows because they're afraid.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, they're actually afraid of actually understanding what's going on, and then once they get locked in, that's when they're mentally just gonna be messed up.
It is a lot.
I was reading something today because we were having regular discussion at the dinner table yesterday, and I sent Javi this message because we were talking about voter registrations and stuff, and Keslin Figaro, she's one of these political commentators. She said the people who never cared about voting do not feel that tampering with voting rights acts affects them. They already decided to opt out of the politics and the voting system a long time ago.
Yeah.
Their disappointment runs deep. They watch politicians ignore their needs for years. They literally do not care. They hate everything politics represents. The people who are outraged right now were already involved in politics and voting. Until the disenfranchised are truly brought to the table, nothing is going to change.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like this. If we don't start focusing on the voters and people that I don't do politics and really kind of educating them on what doing politics actually means, we're going to keep on getting 5% voter registration and 12% voter turnout and shit like that.
I think it's going to get worse because these kids are so disconnected with society, period. They don't want to be a part of society.
And I think that because we don't have those people on our side, that's how come we lose out all the time. We don't have the numbers that we need because there's a lot of people who just really don't know.
The thing is that we do have the numbers we need. I don't think we're doing enough job to engage them, engage the numbers, because we have a lot of voter registration but a poor voter turnout. So people to vote without actually getting them in the know and getting them locked in. Like Anthony just said, and kind of contrary to what Tristan said, I do believe that a lot of young people have so much information at their fingertips now with social media that it's actively turning away from it if you want to. But they know what's going on, but they're actively choosing to turn away from it because
And some
it's a
don't
lot.
even want to. Man, I
We
get
got
into,
adults in our society
I get
that
into
do
some
that.
argument. I got into an argument, like merely a debate this weekend. And it was so pointless because it's like, dude, we have the technology. Why are you refusing to
look
what
yes.
what I'm telling you? I know what I'm telling you because I look it up.
Yeah.
We could pull it up and do the research right now, but you don't want to be wrong.
Ignorance is bliss.
If you are heavy MAGA, again, I tell you guys all the time about my MAGA bestie. And the type of videos that we exchange back and forth are so weird because I'm sending him present day things about what is going on in America, and he'll continue to send me things like it's a white privilege. I need that white privilege in order to whatever. So I'll get lots of videos on black violence, on back in the day, what Biden did, Obama did this, and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to really kind of focusing on what's actually going on right now, they don't want to have anything to do with it. Whatever they hear on these social media pages is what they go on. It's easily Google. You can Google these things. Like the other day, he sent me a message about how much the presidents have made since being the president. And one of them, we all know that Donald Trump has made the most.
Yeah.
In that one infographic, Donald Trump made like $1 million or something like that. You are not paying attention to actual facts.
Yeah.
You are relying on memes and influencers to tell you what you can easily Google and fact check yourself.
So that's ignorance.
It's ignorance.
Yeah.
They can't be wrong. They're too deep in.
Well, that's what Charlemagne said. Ignorance isn't what you don't know; it's what you refuse to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the exact truth. And there's a lot of people who just choose to live in that. Like, I don't know. I don't understand that.
Me
I don't
either.
get that at all.
It's just very weird, and I don't understand. U.S. health agencies equipped to handle hantavirus, acting CDC director says. So they're saying that we don't really have a lot to worry about here, and that there's only a few cases. Feel like they said the same thing about corona.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to scaremonger, and it's very far away from us and things like that. But something ain't right. We're talking about it too much.
Hackman and his wife died from.
Oh,
this hantavirus.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that until today. I saw something on that.
So
I was like, oh,
instead of getting into the news of the hantavirus, I just wanted to keep you guys abreast. James Java with Jimmy Hills dropped an infographic today from the World Health Organization. What you need to know about the hantavirus. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's coming from, and I don't know what's going on. I know that the boat had to land somewhere, and they was going to ship people off little by little onto ferries in hazmat suits. And once they got here, they would check them out again, and they're telling them to watch for symptoms for like 47 days or something like that. So early symptoms include fever, headache, muscle aches, stomach pain, nausea, and vomiting. Often feels like any other common illness. When people do get sick, symptoms usually begin 1 to 8 weeks after exposure. The hantavirus are a group of viruses that naturally affect some rodents and can occasionally affect people.
Naturally affect them? Oh, wow. Okay.
Hantavirus is present in some rodent species, mostly in Americas, Europe, and Asia. The diseases vary by virus, type, and location. People usually get infected through contact with infected rodents or on their urine, droppings, or saliva. Limited human-to-human transmission of this virus has been documented in some outbreaks. How to prevent it? Keeping living in workspaces clean, sealing openings where rodents can enter, storing food securely, using safe cleaning methods if rodent droppings are present, and early intensive and supportive care by trained health workers makes a real difference in saving lives. There is no license-specific antiviral treatment or vaccine for hantavirus at this moment. And we do know that
there's only 8 people.
What is the treatment for it?
We don't. Well, we would know if Donald Trump didn't dismantle the infectious disease department and what is it called? Pandemic disease department.
Yeah.
We would know that if he didn't fire people like was Fauci and indoctrinated people and Dr. Oz. We don't even do most of the vaccines that the children did. We got measles, mumps, and rubella running rampant.
Yeah.
We got syphilis somewhere in some parts of the country. We got all kinds of scarlet fever and all kinds of stuff running around because RFK believes that if you take Tylenol, you'll be autistic.
Yeah.
So how I made that connection, nobody knows, but it all works together.
Who's supposed to know?
RFK.
Right.
And
That's
he's
what I'm
got
saying. He's the one who's supposed to know.
No, he got an earthworm in his brain.
He does, and he collects raccoon penis.
115 sick in a norovirus outbreak on Florida found cruise ship, the CDC says.
Terrible.
So, hantavirus and norovirus. Just a virus.
Well, norovirus is common.
Always on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Frontier plane kills fence jumping pedestrian during Denver takeover, and there was body. Two things I'm not sure about.
What happened?
What the hell you do that for?
Why he was climbing the fence and how the plane kill him?
Because a plane bigger than a human.
A lot bigger. And why was the plane that low?
Play the clip, Tristan, because I'm concerned.
The clip.
Here we go.
Frontier Airlines plane hitting a pedestrian as it was preparing to take off from Denver International Airport late Friday night. That flight was en route to Los Angeles when it happened. Airport officials say the person had jumped the airport's perimeter fence and was struck minutes later while crossing the runway. That person was killed instantly. Everyone on board was evacuated using slides. No one on board was hurt. The NTSB is now investigating.
Imagine. That's crazy. How did he die? He got run over by a plane.
Yeah.
Man, that's a way to.
How do you? Has that ever happened before? Has anybody ever been?
That's considered suicide, though, right?
That he ran out onto the runway?
Yeah.
I mean,
if you ran directly, it can't be the plane's fault that you ran in front of the plane. I can't easily stop the plane. I can't see your little ass, but you can see my big ass. Why'd you do that?
Well, the plane can't stop at that.
What did he want to do? What was he trying to accomplish? It had to be suicide.
That's what he was
It
doing.
was suicide, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh, wow.
The identity of the pedestrian was not immediately released. Airport officials said the as yet unidentified person had jumped the security fence 2 minutes earlier. Federal officials confirmed that they have begun an investigation and call the pedestrian a trespass. I think he was not a trespasser regularly.
Did you say that there was body parts all over them?
They said that there was reports of limbs all over the runway and things as such. So it must have been, he must have got ran over by the wheels.
Yeah.
Couldn't have get hit over by nothing else.
Right.
On a plane that's about to take over at full speed.
Oh my Lord.
That is weird.
That's horrible.
That's a crazy way to die. ABC files complaint against the FCC alleging First Amendment right violations, and we talked about that a little bit on Friday. For Jimmy Kimmel and the View. The FCC is digging into licensing structure for ABC because Trump and them don't like Jimmy Kimmel and the View.
Why are they watching it?
Because that's all the man does is sit down and watch goddamn TV all day.
They need to bring back soap operas for that man to watch.
He tweets and he watches TV all day and eats McDonald's. This is the most unpresidential president, and I think this is what the MAG and them like. He's not like a regular politician.
He's a troll.
Trash.
He does what they want him to do.
It's
He's
trash.
a reality show host. And that's why that makes sense. As a celebrity reality show commentator and host, why wouldn't you hire all your friends in the entertainment world?
That's all Trump is doing. Everything that he does is for ratings. Like he's operating the country like it's like you said, like a reality TV show.
And insider trading, because he knows that, certain things you say jumps the market and certain other things he doesn't.
Yeah.
There's Europe, I think, is looking into his insider. That's what we do need. We need all these other countries to start doing the work of the DOJ and the FBI here in America, since the FBI and the DOJ here in America has decided that they don't want to do their jobs because they have been compromised and bought off. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Tesla recalls some Cybertrucks for wheel issues and more than 200,000 other cars for camera failure.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that.
He done took all of our information, took all the money, all the contracts, paid no taxes, because I still believe that Elon Musk himself, just by paying taxes, can end world hunger.
I love Tesla.
And Virginia Supreme Court blocks referendum that would have helped Democrats win up to 4 more U.S. House seats. What Virginia is doing is crazier than what Memphis is going through.
Why? Tell us about it.
So what Memphis is going through is basically Memphis was an 8-1 Republican state.
Yep.
Tennessee.
Yep.
Tennessee, 8-1 Republican state. Memphis being the only Democratic city.
Yeah.
They then gerrymandered them, split up their little district. So now it is a 9-0.
Oh.
It is a 9-0 Republican state.
Is that legal?
Yeah, because they passed it through the court.
Okay.
So when the Supreme Court gutted the Voting Rights Act, they pretty much said that nobody should be entitled to representation based off of the color of their skin. Basically, giving Memphis a FU and saying that because y'all are black, y'all don't get no special treatment, even though the rest of the whole damn state has been given special treatment due to racism.
So what's that, DEI?
That's DEI. So now what Virginia did is what California did. They took their voting, they took their gerrymandering to a vote.
Okay.
The people decided that they were okay with that, with giving up more, with taking away some Republican seats to gerrymander to get whatever. Because based off of what Texas and the rest of them did, they were like, we're going to fight back. The Virginia Supreme Court decided that no, this is not fair and y'all can't do that. So it revoked all the voters that decided to do that and decided that they couldn't do that even though they voted on it, if that makes any sense. So they just was like, yeah, y'all voted for this, y'all put it into whatever, but we don't think it's fair to dilute any of the Republican seats. So we are going to just say that you can't do this.
All right.
I don't know.
So that's the gist of it.
Evil people, demonic.
It is very crazy what is being done in front of our faces through the court system that Donald Trump has appointed and his sycophants that have literally decided that he can do whatever they want. Republicans can do whatever they want. And if you try to fight back, we're going to fight it back down in court. And because we everything else, most likely we're going to win.
So they're trying to put us back into slavery.
Yeah, pretty much.
Slavery time.
What they're doing right now is trying to fight the 14th Amendment now. This is what was enacted to allow slaves to be considered citizens because they were born here, so they should be citizens.
Right.
So there are Republican GOP lawmakers that are now trying to review the 14th Amendment to see if we can go back on that one because they don't believe in that should be right. Just because you were born here doesn't make you a legal citizen.
Oh, so what makes you a citizen?
You white and Republican.
Oh, okay. All right. I see.
Yes.
What the hell was that?
Yes. Yes. So that is where we're at right now. And we're going to go right into the entertainment.
Boy, I tell you.
Go ahead, Tony.
My head is so itchy because I just don't understand what is going
and
on.
Nobody understands. And even me saying it just now and reading all of these diagrams and reading ChatGPT, explain it to me like I'm an idiot. ChatGPT, help me to understand what's going on. Even ChatGPT is like, girl, I don't know. I've never seen nothing like this before.
ChatGPT is like, I wasn't prepared for
I
this.
wasn't prepared.
Well, speaking of what we're going on to what we were saying, Get Loud. Singer Nivea urges Black communities to rise up as a backlash intensifies over the SCOTUS ruling over voting rights. Singer and activist Nivea is joining a growing chorus of Black women speaking up out against recent Supreme Court decisions affecting voting rights, urging communities across the South to organize locally as states move to redraw congressional maps ahead of future elections. The Supreme Court just reshaped what voting rights looks like in America, Nivea wrote in a social media post accompanying a video message focused on what she described as an urgent need for civic action. Get informed, get loud, protect your community, protect your power, protect your vote. Her comments arrive amid mounting criticism from voting rights advocates, civil rights organizations, attorneys, and political leaders following the Supreme Court's decision in Louisiana versus Calais, which invalidated Louisiana's congressional map containing 2 majority black districts. Critics argue the ruling weakens protections previously enforced under the Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act of 1965 and could accelerate redistricting efforts that reduce black political representation in southern states. Former Vice President Kamala Harris sharply condemned the ruling, stating today's Supreme Court ruling guts the Voting Rights Act. It's an outrage, but it is not a surprise. In her video commentary, Nivea represented the issue as larger than partisan politics, warning followers that redistricting battles directly shape political influence, public resources, and community representation. This isn't just politics, she said. It's about who has power, whose voices are heard, and who gets left out. She specifically pointed to the states, including Georgia, Tennessee, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, and Texas, as areas where residents should become more engaged with local advocacy organizations and voter mobilization efforts. We cannot afford to sit this out, she said. Real change starts with us. Her message mirrors broader organizing calls emerging from Black-led advocacy groups warning that new district maps could dilute minority voting power ahead of upcoming congressional elections.
Well, they have no chance of winning anyways.
Get on, Nivea.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, go Nivea. I wish more at this point. I do believe that, not that I'm taking any pointers from, celebrities, but I do believe that with their platforms and their amount of numbers that they can amass, I do believe that more celebrities need to get on the right side of history
100%.
and stop thinking that this doesn't have anything to do with you guys. It is important now that we get a lot more help than what we are getting.
We need all voices on deck.
We do. Because we got dumb nuts like Nicki Minaj. Where did she go? Where the hell did she go?
I hope back under the rock that she was under before.
I heard that her husband got somebody pregnant.
Yeah.
And she is laying low right now because
he moved out, moved back to New York.
Has anybody confirmed any of these accusations? I don't know, but we'll see.
Okay.
Nick Cannon, former business accountant, hit with 8 counts of indictment after allegedly stealing $2 million and fleeing the United States. And I don't give a damn about Nick Cannon.
No.
Yeah, he can actually go straight to hell. He is just he is just fatherless. He's just birthing children and leaving them fatherless. I don't care how good you think that you are of a father and how much money you give them. What you're doing is leaving a whole bunch of single mothers around to do nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tony Braxton's unrecognizable appearance sparks wild outline on.
Let me see.
Big R&B superstar Tony Braxton, who is synonymous with the decade of the 90s, is back in the spotlight not because of her singing powers, but because of an amazing makeover that she sported to her photo shoot in Time magazine.
She looks great.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, somebody said she looks like a wax figure.
A little bit too skinny for me, but
Wow. Yeah, she looks absolutely gorgeous. All right, moving on.
How old is Tony Braxton? She might be about 56,
56,
something like that.
60s.
Clapback season, Bad Bobby responds after trolls accuse her of changing her appearance to look black. I was reading this. She has changed her appearance to look black.
Tony Braxton's 58. Bad baby.
Yeah. She said that every time that she comes out with a new look, y'all always say that she looked black. Even when she was smaller, y'all said she tried to look black. Well, she do try to look black. So I don't.
And she tried to act black too. So
yeah, I don't care about her. And I want her to stop trying. She went all in. She wrote like an 18-page scrollation about all of the things that are. Shut up.
I've been rich since 13. I had to get ass shots because I didn't have enough weight for a BBL. I got my ass shots removed and I had medication to gain weight and got lipo and fat transfer. I grew my ass myself. I only have my hip dips filled and some added to the side profile area for side projection. I already posted the pictures of me before surgery. I didn't go into surgery with a flat ass. My abdominal muscles detached from the rapid weight gain, and since I had a baby, I gained more around my midsection than I usually do when I gain weight naturally. The muscle issue was causing me to look pregnant, so I had to get that fixed, as well as a hernia on my belly button that had been there since I had Callie. I didn't go into surgery with much on top and a flat ass. I already had the same body type I do now. That explains why my legs match my ass. I just made a few adjustments to please myself. That's all.
Oh my God. Somebody pass me a gun.
That's a mess. Stayed with Offset. Fans target Cardi B as Mother's Day shoot with Stephon Diggs draws criticism. Leave that girl alone. She can take a picture with her baby daddy if she want to. What is y'all's problem? Stephon Diggs and Cardi B are back being cozy together, and the internet has caught on. The duo has been going through their own issues as a couple, with the relationship challenged most recently by a lawsuit against Diggs for assault on his personal chef. With Cardi refusing to justify the relationship earlier on in the year, the latest photos seem to suggest all might be good again in their world of togetherness. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs Deep Foundation Wellness Mother's Day event in the DMV, and they was all hugged up and loved up and snugged up, and good for them.
Yeah.
As a baby daddy. The Diggs Deep Foundation Wellness Mother's Day event might have shown a stronger bond between the duo, but fans aren't convinced that Cardi is making the right move.
Is that me? Oh, that was this. I mean, we know that Cardi liked to go back. She loved to spin the block.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anything is.
Cardi want a party on a party?
Yeah, I don't think anything is. I would have preferred her not.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer her not, but it's not my life.
Me either. And
I don't care.
She's rich.
Bitch.
Right. Like,
and she's
whatever.
Dominican. They like hard. They love hard.
Yeah, they love hard. She went back to Offset her husband 47 times.
Right, and kept on having kids with him. If she comes pregnant again, though, I'm not going to be happy.
I'm not
going to be happy about it. I'm not.
I still go to her next concert, but I'm just not going to be happy. I think I more so not the fact that she's having babies. It's just that I want her to rest your vagina.
Yeah.
Just rest it a little bit, you know?
Whoa.
Sit it down.
Right, because she didn't have no time to rest it when she went into this. After she had the last baby, she just started with this tour. On the tour, the vagina don't rest at all because that vagina be working during that tour.
Yeah.
And so she needs to rest. She's tired. I'm tired for her. I'm going to go take a nap for Cardi today.
The Kevin Hart roast, we were just talking about that too.
Yeah.
That is on all over the place, and it seems like him and Cat Williams might have squashed their beef.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go watch it to see because
what was the beef? Battle of the Short Men? What is
that's
it?
what I was saying.
Remember when Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharp?
Oh yeah, he was talking shit about him
and killed the whole black industry.
Yeah. That started a series of unfortunate events for a lot of black people.
It was just bad. It was bad.
Rolling Real Housewives of Atlanta newbie Pinky Cole hit with fresh business drama as her restaurant's former CFO accused of theft and forgery. Well, she's been saying that it was an inside situation that had her not paying a lot of her employees, that somebody was in there mismanaging money, and it came to find out that one of her financial advisors or financial people was taking money off of her and not paying employees. So that takes a little bit of heat off her back.
Who she had? The same people as Nick Cannon?
Boy, I tell you.
It's terrible.
Ben Affleck and Matt sued over Netflix movie.
Yeah. The movie, that
Recently?
movie? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The police sued them because said that the production company of Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, alleging they were defamed when the 2026 movie The Rip roundly portrayed them as corrupt.
Oh.
Did y'all see that?
No.
I don't remember that.
No,
I didn't.
But y'all are suing because it made you look bad? That's silly.
I did in that whole movie. Never once did I even associate that movie with the Miami cops. So y'all are blowing up the spot yourself because did anybody think that was?
I don't know. It says the movie, which was inspired by true events, was based on a massive narcotics bust made by Miami-Dade County deputies on June 29th of 2016. The lawsuit alleges the Netflix film unfairly damaged the reputations of the actual officers involved in the case. When you rip something, you're stealing something, Jonathan Santana, the lead detective of the real-life case, said, and we never stole a dollar. So what thou doth protest too much.
Shut
yes,
up.
you sound guilty about something. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Anyhow, that's what's happening. They're being sued for that.
Your boy Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
He pleads not guilty in the Gucci Mane kidnapping
He
case.
didn't do that shit.
As the timeline talks.
He did not do that shit.
Free Pooh Shiesty.
Free Pooh.
The problem is, he was free. The nigga was free.
He's had a rough childhood. He's a survivalist.
Things are getting serious for Pooh Shiesty as the rapper finds himself back in the spotlight over a federal case that's continuing to unfold in Texas. While speculation around the situation has been running wild online, Pooh is making it clear he's standing firmly on his innocence as he faces multiple major charges tied to an alleged incident involving Gucci Mane. He said it wasn't him for real, for real. Pooh Shiesty appeared in federal court in Dallas on Friday, where he pleaded not guilty to federal robbery and kidnapping charges. His attorney, Kent Schaffer, confirmed the plea, maintaining that the rapper denies any involvement in the alleged crime. Federal prosecutors claim Pooh, his father, and seven others were connected to a January incident at a Dallas recording studio where multiple people, including Gucci Mane, were allegedly robbed and kidnapped. Despite requesting bond, Pooh Shiesty will remain in custody after a judge denied his release while he awaits trial.
Do y'all, like, in all seriousness, y'all believe that he did that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
100%.
This is stupid.
100%. I believe he did it.
What they get?
I believe the nigga got, the man got free. Sorry. Because that's how you act. You act like an N-word.
Yeah.
He got free. You wanted out your contract. Instead of sending your mans in them, you and your dad decided to go.
He wanted to go talk to him like a man.
And then when Gucci wasn't talking to him back like a man,
he
decided to rob him. The internet is an asshole. So they're like, he ain't do that. It's for real, for real. Your Honor, Pooh deserves a third chance. Let him out.
Yeah.
My boo coming home to Big Mama.
Who said that?
These are Instagram users.
Oh, I was about to say.
FDO Part 2 dropping 2067.
What's FDO?
His album name.
Oh, jeez.
The lawyer's defense about to be they was just
I used
playing.
to struggle with that.
Good news, we got your payment. Bad news, they gave you life. So, I mean, Pooh Shiesty's never gonna get out of this. At this point, you literally just got released. You had an ankle monitor device on your body
So they knew
at the point.
Oh, so
of
they
time.
knew it was him. They knew he was it.
And then you have witnesses.
We should end the show with this.
Including all of the things. Pooh Shiesty, it's time to sit it down.
This is a good way to end the show. This is a clip that I saw of a cartoon with a reenactment.
Okay, so good.
There you go. Shit. Nigga, we said sign the contract. Hey, Daddy, give him the contract again.
Daddy, give him
You better sign it right this time, boy. Nigga, I did sign the contract. Damn. Nigga, your name ain't Gucci's clone. Nigga, I will off you right now, nigga. You think I'm playing with you. Daddy, he think I'm playing with him. I try to tell y'all niggas, I'm not Gucci, man. Hey, boy, come here. You sure that that's Gucci, right? Because we don't want this nigga to snitch on us.
The
He is
blinking
Gucci.
sounds.
Well, where his tattoos at then? Hold up. Let's see.
I don't want to play it too long, but yeah,
Be-
it's
be-
hilarious.
I mean, because it is this comical. It is this comical that you would set yourself up for setup. And now Gucci's a rat. Your daddy's in jail.
I think the dad thought that's what was going to happen when they went there. I'm so confused by this. It's silly to
and you
me.
can't even talk about not having a father figure in your life because your father was there.
Yeah.
Your father was there. Where you need your father to be smarter than you. And if he's not, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm going to go with it and say free Pooh Shiesty one more time.
Nowadays,
He going to get right. Or maybe he just can't get right.
Maybe he can't.
They should have named him Can't Get Right. He should change his name from Pooh Shiesty to Pooh Can't Get Right.
Pooh Can't Get
I
Right.
mean, I don't think he was ever gonna get right being shiesty.
Touche.
Yeah. It's
When
in the name.
When you set yourself up to be a shiesty dude, you can't live that down. You can't all of a sudden be unshiesty.
Yeah.
Gotta stay
You
on
know?
brand.
Yeah.
On brand.
Yeah.
And with that said, that is the news for today. And,
You don't want to read about 50 Cent and Fergie having a friends with benefits relationship?
Oh, Diddy.
Yeah. Oh, Diddy and Fergie. Yeah.
Sarah Ferguson?
Yeah.
Fergie's
Fergie.
name is Sarah Ferguson?
No,
Not
Fergie.
not Fergie from the Black
Black
Eyed
Eyed
Peas.
Peas. Oh.
This is Princess Fergie.
Oh,
Royal
God.
Fergie.
Oh,
Redhead Fergie.
They had a
Her and Diddy had a
Who's this?
Fergie.
this old lady?
Yes.
Who's Sarah Ferguson? Sarah Ferguson, formerly Sarah, Duchess of New York, and commonly known
Duchess
as
of York. She's
Duchess of-
Prince Andrew's ex-wife.
Nobody might.
Prince Andrew, the one who got arrested for
Yes.
touching children, his ex-wife was in a friends with benefit relationships with P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it.
I'll allow it.
I believe it because Diddy nasty. I believe it.
Yeah. You know,
why wouldn't Diddy want some royal snatch?
Yeah.
That's probably how he became a millionaire. Huh? A billionaire.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Everybody gets on my damn nerves. That's what I know. Everybody is crazy. Everybody is crazy. Free Pooh Shiesty, and we out here.
Free Pooh Shiesty. Don't lock him. Keep him locked up. Throw away the key.
I know he needs rehabilitation. He got to stay in for a little while.
Yeah, absolutely.
Poor thing.
Y'all make sure y'all sign y'all kids up for summer jobs, man. The summer looks like it's gonna be real hot.
And summer camp. And if
try
you
to find
haven't,
as much
they ain't getting
things
in.
to do, as much things to do. The city is going to be doing free transportation all over through the summer.
Is that right?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
All over the place. So definitely
Good. That's because y'all can't drive to White Stadium, so take the free ass bus. God damn it.
And tell your kids to go clean up the street if they ain't got nothing to do.
Shit. Come clean up Daring Road because it's nasty.
With that said, you guys be blessed and have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Trip.
Spark FM, where we play your music your way all day, every day.